Hey guys, Josh Hatcher from Manlihood.com. Listen, do you guys know how many men commit suicide? It's a lot. And it's actually ridiculously high. And I think it's a lot of the fact that our culture has created this image of a man who never shows any emotion, who never has to deal with his emotion. He just shoves it down, doesn't deal with it, it's gone. It's just be tough. Listen, the truth is, you do need to be tough, and you do need to not just bleed your emotions out all over the place and cry all the time. We know that's true. But what is expected of you as a man is to properly get your poop under control. And it sounds like harsh talk and mean talk, especially if you're having a hard time, but it's true. If you want to grow as a man, be a better man, if you want to be there for your family, if you want to get through this, you can't do it if you just bottle it up and wait for it to explode. So if you find yourself in that place where you're really struggling with depression, go see a counselor, go see a therapist, work through your crap. It's not going to be pretty. It's like if you've got a problem in here, if you've got something that's off, if you've got lies that you believed, if you've got attitudes that you have that you can't get right, dealing with that, whether it's through a therapist or whether it's talking it out with a bunch of guys or whether it's just you sitting there and thinking out and at least trying to understand and solve your problem, dealing with your problem is often like picking at a scab and trying to get the infection out that's underneath it. And it's not pretty, it's not fun, it's gross. You have to reopen those wounds sometimes and get all that crap out of there. And I'm not saying that it's something fun to do, because it's not. But the truth is, depending on so many different factors, you got to look at how you were raised, how that affects the way that you think. You have to look at what happened to you as a kid, past traumatic events, which, like it or not, we've all got that. We've all got some kind of trauma from something we've gone through. You've got to be able to take the time to process that, go through it, think about it, write down what you're feeling, talk to somebody about what you're feeling, go through that and process it, because if not, what happens is it's an infection in here and you leave it in here too long and it starts to grow and spread and start to affect every area of your life. I don't want to see you suffer. I don't want to see you struggle. I want to see you healthy and whole, and I don't want to see any friends of mine put a gun to their head and end it, or take too many pills, or even just get stupid and drink too much all the time, or turn to drugs, or have a quote-unquote midlife crisis where they go and they waste all their family's money and sleep around on their wife. You know what? None of these are acceptable ways to deal with your stress and to deal with your anxiety and to deal with your struggles. You want to deal with that crap? Process it. Think about it. If you can't do it yourself, it's okay to ask for help, and there's lots of people that want to help you. So spend whatever money you need to spend to see whatever therapist you need to see to get better.